How's it going, everybody? It's the Red Gamer here, coming at you live with another review of something for the Nintendo Switch. That something today is going to be the SNES 30 controller by 8Bitdo. It's going to be a nice review. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe there at the bottom, and I appreciate you guys watching. Now, beginning the introduction with the SNES 30 controller, it came in this rather small box. It's teeny tiny. Whenever I first got it in the mail, I didn't even expect it to all be in here. I thought this might have been the pop toppers that I ordered last month. However, yeah, it did come in a really small box. Let's get this baby unboxed. First of all, it comes with a little sleeve on it, like it just slid off. And here we go, nice little box. And I gotta say, this box is actually pretty thick. Has a good feel to it. You know, you're definitely paying for some of the packaging, so it's also nice. A lot of the people that are gonna get these are gonna be collectors anyways, and that's what at least I personally like. I already have this unboxed and everything because I actually did update the firmware, and that's one important thing that you guys got to do here, is that you have to update the firmware using their website, which is, really easy. You just hold down a button here, hold down a button there. Make sure you download the right stuff for your operating system, and right there, boom, it's already ready to go. Straight out of the package, it comes with a couple little foam inserts, so we can go and throw those out, boom. The firmware instructions on there, however, are not updated for the Nintendo Switch because I did get an older model, and this doesn't affect it at all. To enter Switch mode, you hold down the Y button and the start button at the same time. Boom, you're in. It actually picks it up as a Nintendo Pro controller, so that's what you'll see it pop up as. And like I said, it took about 5 minutes to get this firmware updated. It's very easy. And all these buttons and the feel on these feel exactly like a Super Nintendo controller. Now, as soon as you get it out of the box, the buttons will be a little bit stiff, but after playing a few rounds of Puyo Puyo Tetris, you'll get that baby broken in right away. Definitely one of my girlfriend's favorite controllers. That is one of the big things to say about this, is that she never really got into the further lines of video gaming, but this she recognized, so she always loves playing with this. That being said, we've played with it probably about over 30 hours, and I've only had to charge it one other time other than the first charge that I had to do it. So that was pretty awesome. Battery life on it is great. I have nothing bad to say about it so far. Couple negative things that I'll bring to light here in a second, but let's get to what's in the rest of the box. Pulling open this little latch here that you got at the bottom. It's a neat little construction case you got here. Pulls open a flap, and you have a couple boxes that you can pop out. Now they come with all tabs, so you can put these back in whenever you're done with them. They do very much cater to collectors, so remember that. Everything you find in here is going to be catered to you. First, you come with this box that says Old is New Again by 8Bitdo. Comes with a, I haven't figured out exactly what this is yet, but I did see something similar on a, if you guys seen those pop sockets, I actually just said I ordered a couple. You put this on the back of your phone or the controller. I have no clue where you would put this on the controller, maybe on the side. Right here is kind of a safety mechanism. You slip your finger through there and play like that. And this ring does rotate, so whichever way you like it. So your choice on that. Next thing that comes in this little bitty box is something that I thought was very cool. Keychain. Now I'll get a close-up of this for you guys. I don't want to crinkle a little bit too much because this plastic is very harsh on the mic. But here you say 8Bitdo, the FC30, because the Famicom 30 is the one that they came out with. They also have another model called the Famicom 30, which is what they're referring to on this emblem. But it's very nice. It looks kind of like a shield formation. I don't really know what it says there at the bottom, but I thought it was something nice that they would add into here. Something else that they have on the back is a Famicom, NES controller engraved straight into the keychain. So I thought that was super cool. That's it for the fan service right there that comes in the box. But last but not least, you do get a charger coming in the box. Again, with one of these little bitty guys. Pops right open, and I have too many of these, so I'm just going to keep this one all wrapped up in here. About a 3-foot cord, which is more than enough that you'll need, because whenever you're charging this thing, you're definitely not going to be playing it. Because like I said, the battery life lasts forever, man. You'll never need to charge this thing. But definitely, this is something to look forward to, man. If you guys haven't picked up your 4th Mario Kart controller yet, this is the guy. I had, I have the Pro controller, that's one. I have the 2 Joy-Cons that already came with it, that's 3. And this one makes 4. And we have played Mario Kart with it, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. The controls actually seem to mimic the controls of the Super Nintendo Mario Kart, if you guys ever played that back in the day. But it's not bad though. For a 4th controller, being that you're hardly ever going to have, 4 people that want to play all the time, having that 4th controller will allow you to, break through that, and it's not a bad idea either. Like I said, as well with Tetris, we got Puyo Puyo Tetris, my girlfriend and I. And she absolutely loves this thing with Tetris. Myself, I use the D-pad on the Pro Controller and as well with the Joy-Cons. And by far, this is definitely my favorite for Tetris. She blows me out of the water because I accidentally press, the wrong buttons or something on the other ones. But this is definitely great. Especially for the $27 value that I got it for on eBay. It was used, however, the person that had this treated it like gold because this thing was brand new whenever I got it. Now it also comes in the same, comes in different colors as well. It comes with the Super Famicom 31. You guys can check that out. It has the red, yellow, green, blue candy buttons, I like to call them, because they look like little pieces of candy to me. Now there are a couple things that I think they could have went a little bit further with, but through the use of their firmware, I'm sure they can update this stuff. No problem. Like I said, they updated this SNES 30 controller for the Switch in no time. It was pretty awesome whenever I found out that they had this. I ordered one right away. And, for this, guys, honestly, the only bad thing I can say about this is that the battery meter is not kept up with in the Nintendo Switch. Meaning that you cannot tell if the battery is all the way full or if it was about to die. And that being said, will lead into my next negative, is that it does lag a little bit whenever it starts dying. Now I'm going to tell you this, that it only lags for about 5 minutes and then it dies. So you know whenever it's about to die. But like I said earlier, the battery is so good on this, guys, that you're only going to have to charge it as much as you charge the Pro Controller. So, it doesn't output a whole lot of power. It doesn't need a whole lot of power through the battery. It has a tiny Bluetooth device in it, but it does allow a good range. I've tested this all around my room, a little bit outside my room, and guys, it's been awesome. Those are a couple negative things I gotta say about it, but that's about it. For the $30 value that I got from it, I've gotten more than enough entertainment than I would have out of those $30. But yeah, you guys can check out any types of styles y'all want on their website and go ahead and go check them out. Thanks, y'all. Peace.